with Final Fantasy 14. Of course, the game won't show up though. The fuck? Oh, there it goes. We're back. Okay. Yes. I'm the Amazing Seven the Vampire, and here with me tonight is, of course,
Keith the Dinosaur Boy VA. Hello, it is me.
and we're finally back to Final Fantasy 14 after several weeks away. But and last time we stopped Vault 3 and brought Knight back to the final region of Novort, but our victory was short-lived as the light consumed us.
They turned the lights back on, dude. They found the extra batteries.
The light threatened to consume us, and now we ourselves are threatened to become a light warden.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
But let's bring hope where we can. We're finally getting started on the role quest.
Wait, you wouldn't happen to be... Don't look down. Nope. Ah, yes, of course you are. It's plain from the way you carry yourself. You're just the sort of woman I've been looking for. You're perfect.
I'm gay.
It's Lou Reek, right?
I believe. We've never heard
Gotcha.
the character name voice, so I just have to work off an assumption.
Fair enough. My name is Lou Reek, and I am a bounty hunter. But not just any bounty hunter, I will have you know. Nay, I am not wont to settle for run-of-the-mill prey. I hunt Sun Eaters. Sun Eaters? Sin Eaters!
Sun Eaters? Oh my god.
Oh my god. My Hero Academia mention. Not only that, I have recently set my sights on a particularly notable fiend. One of the four cardinal virtues, those infamous instigators of the Flood itself. Naturally, it will take considerable strength and skill to defeat such a formidable eater, and I am not afraid to admit I cannot do it alone. However, with the aid of an equally formidable ally, I am confident it can be done.
Sure.
And you, my friend, are exactly the sort of ally I have a mind to recruit.
Walk away without a word is wild.
Dang!
Okay, bye.
Wait, I have money. I have lots and lots of money. You will be well rewarded for your service, on my honor. Please don't leave. I don't have friends.
Without a word is fucking wild.
Jesus. However, as much as I am certain you are the right woman for the job, it is only meet that I put your skills to the proof. Simple test should suffice. Pray do not be offended, but you would be shocked how many people present themselves falsely in order to enrich themselves or impress others.
Keenan's just like, what the fuck's going on? How the hell did I get involved in this? Well, gotta go rendezvous with him in Lakeland. This is kind of one of the reasons I waited till now to do these. We now have every region unlocked that these will be taking place in. So let's just make it easier to, you know, we won't ever get cut off by the fact that we can't reach an area.
That is fair.
Because they do take place in various areas. The only area they don't take place in is the final area of Shadowbringers, which is where we'll be heading next. You know, the true end area. As usual, I'll probably, once we complete the main story, I'll off-screen get all the Aether Currents. That way we can just fly through these areas. Soon enough, we're going to be doing the next Hildebrand quest, Keith.
Oh. Peak. Let's go.
More chaos.
The return of my goat.
How does that man live? I remember at the end of the last one, he was rocketed off again. This time he was, if I remember correctly, his mom smacked him and he went fucking flying.
He works on cartoon logic. Don't worry about it.
Really does. Hildebrand could solve the Kira case.
Not because he's smart, but because of various other reasons.
Yeah. He'd stumble into the answer.
He would stumble into the answer and it would somehow involve a lot of explosives.
Exactly.
Here we are, our proving grounds. You need only slay a beast of suitable ferocity before my very eyes to demonstrate your own. Naturally, we require bait to lure one out of hiding.
Oi, my lord! Got your package here?
Well done, my good man. And here's your payment. Finally, my DoorDash is here.
Oh my god, DoorDash. Hi.
They always forget to give me a straw with the drink, and they did. All right, that's great.
Just what I wanted.
Exactly what I wanted, really.
God, I love that. Fucking, I love.
Thank you, smiling friends.
I love.
Oh, the bait in question. Easier to have it delivered than to take a detour and pick it up myself. Rather more efficient as well. Time is money. Now then, you only need to place it in the open and slay whatever comes to claim it. I cannot imagine it will take very long for something to come hither. Sometimes I just think about, like, the boss getting, like, a fourth of hell.
Yeah, true. He does have a fourth of health.
You see this line? That's where my property begins. No, your property begins on the fence.
Kind of forgot that he just has that.
He just owns a bit of hell.
Didn't his wife like die or something?
Yeah, they killed her.
Yeah.
Or she jumped out of a window.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think they actually managed to kill. I think she just got kind of free bar.
So you're not evil? No! Yes, I am, but you didn't have to be so mean about it!
I love that episode. That episode's weird, but I love it.
It's so funny.
I mean, that whole show was weird.
Yeah.
Spamtopia.
I mean, it's Smiling Friends. Fantastic! Say that again?
Say that again. God damn. That movie was the new Fantastic Four was good.
Yeah. I really want to see it.
No,
I think
it's good.
probably I'm seeing it either this Friday or like next weekend, something like that, but that's what I'm planning. I knew I wasn't wrong about you. Come, let's return to the Crystarium at once.
Alright. Well. Easy peasy. Dude just like said, go kill something. I was like, okay. Stab, stab. I stabbed it with my lance. Because Akina is a dragoon. She doesn't wield a sword. The fuck's a sword? I love swords so much! Friendly reminder that Ben 10 can solo your favorite verse.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. Congrats on the kill you well made, my good woman. I dare say this is the beginning of a beautiful partnership. Let's commence the occasion. Let's commemorate the occasion with a feast. Eat, drink, and be merry.
Okay. Yes, we're doing this now. Like.
Oh, wonderful stuff, isn't it? My compliments to the chef. Another helping? Nope. You sure? There really is no bother. Oh, very well.
Keena's just like, can we just get on with this?
I should like to return to our earlier discussion, that of the virtue I have engaged you to hunt with me. Andrea is your name, and she roams Novrant with the guise of Renda Ray, fallen warrior of light and renowned hunter of Eld. She is a most elusive eater who has been sighted in every corner of the realm. Though her movements are unpredictable, she has often been witnessed pursuing and slaying extraordinarily dangerous beasts. I can well imagine the question forming in your head. Why not leave her be? If anything, is she not aiding local communities after a fashion? Alas, no. For the beasts she slays rise anew as eaters, which pose even greater threats to the small folk. So you see, this one wretched sin eater is in truth sowing untold chaos by carrying on as she does, unleashing more of her own kind on unsuspecting towns and villages all across Novrant. Only you and I can stop her.
Sounds like a plan. So she was a warrior of light.
Huh. What an odd thing to ask. But never mind all that. Whether or not they were heroes or villains or whatever 100 years ago doesn't matter to me. The simple truth is, Renda Ray was the greatest hunter who ever lived. And beating her at her own game would be an amazing feat, don't you think? And regardless of what the warriors... Oh, bless you.
Thanks.
And regardless of what the Warriors of Light were doing before they became Sin Eaters, that's what they are now, so we'd be doing the folks a favor by killing one. Well, what say you, friend? Will you hunt Andrea with me?
I hope I
I
live
hope I live to regret this.
How about no?
So begins our formal partnership. I can see it now. You and me in the heat of battle, fighting side by side. The picture of courage and camaraderie. It's going to be grand. Naturally, it will take us some time to study and understand our prey.
Grand order.
It will be a fate grand order, no way. Eaters can behave in strange and inexplicable ways, particularly powerful ones like Andrea. I've been doing my best to get inside her head, to think like a hunter. But it's easier said than done. Anyway, as soon as I've determined where we ought to begin our search, I will inform you at once.
Sure, guess this. It's like this guy's just. It's like, what the fuck are you on, dude?
Oh, is the reward lacking? My apologies. Next time I will see that you receive a more substantial compensation.
Buddy, I'm just questioning your sanity.
Don't worry about it.
Vengeance in defeat.
Oh shit, you're already here. Wait, it's you. It's really you. You actually came.
I never left.
I mean, never mind. You're here to hunt Andrea with me, yes? Of course you are. Why else would you be here? And wouldn't you know it, one of my hirelings should be returning with new information any moment now.
Greetings, my lord. I am pleased to report that Andrea was recently sighted in Amarang, in the vicinity of Samila's backbone, it would seem. Apparently, there was a right vicious spider that was giving folks trouble, and now it's been turned. It's about 12 times worse. I'd be grateful for any assistance.
I see. Well done, my friend. Your payment, as promised.
Dude just has a lot of money, doesn't he?
Why bother going out and pestering why bother going out and about pestering the small folk for news when you can employ others to do it for you? But better to devote our precious time to rather more important matters, I say. And owing to my winning strategy, we may yeah. And owing to my winning strategy, we may now depart for Amarang and the delightfully named Samiel's backbone. For in pursuing the spider, we may yet find its maker.
By the way, if I sound a bit tired, it's because I got up at 5 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, that's fair.
I did take a nap when I got home, but it doesn't change. I'm still a bit tired. So if I sound a bit tired, it's because, well, I'm tired.
That's fair.
It's just like, yeah, if I sound a bit tired, it's because, well, the fuck is sleep. Sleep is for the weak. Sleep for a week.
Only a week?
I'm sleeping in tomorrow, that's for sure.
That's fair.
I don't work tomorrow, meaning I don't have to worry about shit.
I'm good to just fall asleep for a couple hours, days, week,
Year.
month, year.
Decade. Damn.
What's that? It's called a coma?
Sounds festive.
Sounds festive.
God. Fee in a nutshell.
Sounds festive. This is certainly the place. I gather those bones once belonged to dear Samiel. But I see no troublesome arachnid. It is a rather large desert. I had considered hiring a few trackers to hasten our search, but I have yet to spy a place where such individuals might congregate. Pity. Nothing for it but to roll up our proverbial sleeves and do the dirty work ourselves. We shall split up and search the sands for this sin-eater spider. Whoever finds it first may have the honor of slaying it. And should we not find it, shit, I don't know, dude. Well, after we have both searched for a suitable length of time, I'd say we just meet back here. So, let the hunt begin!
I don't know what you consider a suitable amount of time, but you do that, buddy. You do your riveting, whatever bullshit it is you do. What do you contribute, sir?
Alright, I have been searching for about 5 minutes. I don't know where the spider is.
Sir, what do you contribute? Are you fucking anything other than a fucking idiot? Staring at the eye of I know I didn't get off the... God, I love that song. I love that fucking song. It's so good. Not my favorite boss song, but it's up there. We aren't gonna hear my favorite. We're gonna hear my favorite boss song in post Shadowbringers, which I mean I've already talked a bit about. It is just the best. It is not only one of the best fights, but it is just the best boss song.
Nice.
And it uses the Shadowbringers motif, so that's how you know it's good. When Emmett starts talking, so you need to lock in to hear life-changing dialogue.
True.
Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loved ones. With our adamant souls, we could live for an age. Not that you would remember. I do like that he says that part.
Fine if I kill you. You're not even alive, really.
I love it. I do not see you as truly alive. Ergo, I am not guilty of murder. Should I kill you? Like, okay. That was kind of unnecessary.
It's a bit rude, but alright.
Alright, I mean... It's not as if he's not making a somewhat suitable point on the fact that, you know... We technically, by Ascian standards, don't have what is considered life.
Bit rude, isn't it?
Yeah, like, technically by Ascian standards, life is measured by one soul, and our souls aren't full. Our souls are a bit fucky. What are you doing? You have one there? You just standing there with a sword in your hand? There's some cool sunglasses.
As one does.
Hang on, there's some sick ass sunglasses. Like, look at that. That's some that's some
Those are
Devil
some
May.
pretty cool signs.
That's some Devil May Cry shit. That's like shit you'd see in Devil May Cry. The sword
It's
and
the
the
kind of shit that you would see Dante use.
Hey! No. Can't wait till we get to that on stream. Whenever you decide to do Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
And then you gotta do Devil May Cry 2. Look, just press the shoot button. It's easy.
I do just need to press the shoot button. That's it.
Hi. You good, fam? You look a little...
I don't think she's good.
You look a little sick. You got that coat? Oh, never mind. Okay. I was gonna say, you got that
Bro,
Rona?
stay 6 feet away. 6 feet apart. What the fuck?
Oh, I fucking fell. I still love that time where I was like trying to wait when I was like, I should wake up and go get something to drink. And it's like, I'm awake. What the fuck? There she is. The scourge of Nordvert in the Bower of Souls. Baum quits. We bring this mark down, they'll be singing ballads about us till the end of time. Never mind the king's bounty. Hells, we could buy ourselves a couple of castles apiece. Flanking maneuver as we discussed. Wait for my signal and we strike as one. Bro's, okay. Damn it, she's on to us! Don't panic. Don't panic. We planned for this. We'll act as decoys. We'll render Ray brings her down. Go, go! Wait, not yet! There's no need to rush this! Sod it, always so headstrong. Bugger me, my head! I can't... Oh, fuck. Those guys are dead.
Oh.
Well.
Well.
You got a Phoenix down. You got a healer who can use resurrection. No! No, come back here! Finish it, you bloody bastard! Finish me! No. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I'll not let it end like this, I promise. I'll kill that goddamn beast if it's the last thing I do. I do like that each of these quests focus on one of the Warriors of Light of the first. Allowing us to get more insight into them. As you know, the main story gives us insight into the leader. The other ones give us insight into his companions.
Yeah. Hey, what was that just now? I've had headaches before, but the way you were thrashing about wasn't like anything I've ever felt.
It's a long
Must have
story.
been a hell of a migraine.
It's a long story.
What do you got, like anemia or something? Yeah, I know a guy.
He sees these weird lines.
By
By the gods! And I
the
thought you were...
gods, and I thought you were lucky to just catch a glimpse of Andrea. You're also telling me you were granted a vision of her past with this power of yours? Though, two warriors killed while hunting a great horned beast. At least their surviving companion vows to slay in revenge. I have heard this tale. I know it. It's a common enough sort of tale, I suppose. And regardless, she's gone. Come, let's return to the Crystarium and celebrate your accomplishment.
Well, this was effectively a nothing burger. All we really did was uncover that, her friends died, and then she said, I'ma fuck this beast up. Back to the Crystarium. I really need to clean out my fucking inventory. It's a mess.
Don't worry about it.
I'm just holding fucking wallpaper and bread. A whole ass thing here. Fucking whole ass Oriental New Year's meal. This dude I'm holding on to, which I'll probably just give to Keith once he gets back into the game. Once he has money.
Fair enough.
You can play the game again. I would give him the T-Rex horn, but I can't. The game doesn't let it you.
Yeah.
The game says, nah. The game says, that can't be transferred, silly goose. It's like, why not? Like, you kind of come across them pretty commonly in the whatchamacallit. Not like all the time. I'd say it's about a 30%, 40% chance probably. But still come across them a fair amount. I've got at least I've gotten a fair number of them in all my grinds at Animos. I have a big stick. I'll remind you, I have a very big stick.
I have a very big stick.
One of my favorite Estelle lines.
It's time for ultra violence.
We love Estelle Bright.
The table is set, and so I bid you raise a glass with me, and together we might toast your spectacular accomplishment.
Like, click the button.
There's nothing quite like a hearty meal after a job well done. Had your fill? I've another few bottles ready and waiting to be opened. Nope. Oh, very well, if you insist. Occurs to me, my good woman, that I have yet to ask you your name.
Fair enough.
Okay. So quickly did we forge our friendship that I hardly noticed until now. It's a bit silly like that, don't worry about it.
It's just a dude being a dude.
Akina Kaisuri. Reek and Akina. Yes, I rather like the sound of that. Reek and Akina, the daring duo. The brave bounty hunters, the scourge of sin eaters. Once we have slain Andrea, not a soul in Novrant will not know our names. They shall ring out all across the realm.
Okay.
But I should dwell over much on the victory before the struggle. A wise hunter is patient and prepared. 'Twould be prudent to send double, nay, triple the agents afield to seek out promising new leads.
If I didn't know any better, say you're a
Gillionaire. Worried about the budget for our brave endeavor? Well, don't be. I'm prepared to fund our activities as needed. No expense shall be spared. None whatsoever. I am in serious crippling debt.
Okay. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Got another quest now.
There she is! Akina, come to rejoin our bosom companion in the great hunt.
Sure.
Akina, my boon companion!
No. Absolutely not.
It is well that you have, for I have obtained new information concerning a sighting of Andrea on Calusia. The fiend has transformed yet another deadly mark, a great bear in this instance, into an even deadlier eater. And so it falls to Reek and Akina to slay the newborn eater and continue their pursuit of Novrant's most notorious virtue, to Calusia and to glory.
Alright.
Alright, cool.
Guess we're going to right now. Right? I don't know. Ugh.
You good?
Yeah. Boop. Brain's just a little boopy.
You know what? That's fair.
Waking up at 5 a.m. is never fun.
Yeah. Let us brook no further delay and commence our search, separately as before in Amarang. If you catch the Sun Eater first, I'll grant you leave to kill it without me. I trust you will not be disappointed if the reverse were to occur. Surely not, surely not. I myself would would be most put out if I happened to lose to you a second time, and so on that note, may the best hunter win.
Okay, if you say. I'll probably
Okay,
beat
cool.
you again, because, I don't really think you're all that. I think you're actually just a dude who pays a lot of people and tries to talk to you. But that's just me. I search for a bear like Sin Eater. Where's the bear?
Bear.
I'll fight you with my bare hands. It should be right around here. Ah, destination. Your destination is on your right. Your destination.
Just got a GPS.
Yeah, exactly. Turn right into tree.
Oh, into the tree. All right, gotcha.
I don't know why, I just thought about that clip from Playground Parents when the GPS episode. My school's back there! Shh! Don't give it any hints! Turn right into tree. I don't even remember what the actual plot of that episode is. It's like the one thing I remember is just, shh! Don't give it any hints! And then it's just turn right into tree. God, that show was certainly something.
No, for real.
I've seen the newest episodes of Amazing World of Gumball, and yeah, they're good.
I need to watch it. I've heard
It is Gumball, pure and simple.
excellent.
Hate to say it, Akina, but it seems we're a bit late to the party. Landbird and his mates slew the bear before we could.
So it's true then. You've cast your lot in with the boy. You poor daft sod.
Ah, but I don't understand. Theodore was a newborn. How could you possibly have learned of it and gone here before we did?
Well, you see, that's the problem with relying on hired help. They're loyal to your coin, not you. And you're not the only one willing to open his purse. But more importantly, Reek, what's this I hear about you hunting Andrea with help, I mean, rather than all by your lonesome? I had a distinct memory of you storming off in a hunt, saying you didn't need me or anyone else to finish the job. Tell me I'm wrong. Do as you like. Help or no, you've no chance of beating me to the prize. Because unlike you, I'm not all talk. And neither are my mates. Speaking of mates, how much did it cost to buy her friendship? Do tell.
Oh, piss off, Landbird. Why are you still here? You got your mark, didn't you?
You should choose your friends more carefully, sinner. When it all goes wrong, you should choose your You should choose your friends more carefully, sinner. When it all goes wrong, don't say I didn't warn you.
You have questions, I'm sure. As you may have surmised, Landbird was once a comrade of mine. I took him into my service, and that we might hone our skills battling Sin Eaters in preparation for facing Andrea. However, I soon came to see that he was not all that capable of a hunter, So I dissolved our working relationship. Fortunately, he did not take it in stride and instead resolved to recruit new companions that he might beat me at my own game. It seemed that his fortunes have improved greatly of late, so much so that I fear we can no longer afford to dedicate time to tracking lesser eaters and must devote our undivided attention to the pursuit of Andrea. As such, we should be getting back to the Crystarium.
Ugh.
But before we depart, I have one other matter to attend to in Yulmore. If I might trouble you to accompany me? Ah, but of course you will. Let us be off!
I didn't say to accompany you.
Actually, I'm a little busy.
I'm a little busy, you know, saving the world. Sure. Off to. Why are we going to Yilmore?
Don't
Why
worry about it.
fuck are we going here? Okay, what a fucking song. These shops haven't opened yet up here. This is where the primary shops that you're going to be getting your tombstone stuff from are. So, you know, there's that.
Yeah.
Get your tombstone gear here. Once you have unlocked it, which I don't even have 2,000 of those right now. I really need to get back to playing on this file more often off stream, just doing grinding stuff. Why are we here? Buddy.
Strip club?
We've been here before.
Fair enough, but also, huh? Here?
Yeah.
Akina, allow me to introduce to you my mother and father. Here?
Yeah.
Father, this is my traveling companion and dear friend Akina. She and I have resolved to hunt a particularly deadly sin eater. Indeed, I cannot overstate how terribly dangerous this eater is. That to pursue it is to court death itself. However, when we at last triumph over the fiend, all of Norvrant shall sing our praises. Won't that be wonderful, Father?
So long as you do not sully your good name, you are free to hunt whatever quarry you desire. I can do without all the petty details. Now then, how much do you require this time? Out with it. Oh, never mind. Just give the boy my coin purse, would you? I'm sure that will suffice for his trivial pursuits. That is why you are here, is it not? Another handout? Don't play coy. You've never been any good at it.
You know, I don't honestly know why I came here. Keep your coin, Father. We're leaving Akina right now.
Okay, cool.
Well, that was just depressing.
Ahem.
Back to the Crystarium it is.
Alright, cool. Bye.
Oh boy, oh boy. Dress up Thancred. I don't know, I just love the name of that. It's like Dress up Thancred. There he is. It's a dude.
Dress up Thancred.
Tyrannosaurus horn. But he's just like, hey, where is...
Forgive me, Akina, but I would forego the wine on this occasion. Father's lackluster reception has put me in a rather dour spirits. As we have gathered from our exchange, I am a free citizen of Yulmore. Owing to my parents' considerable wealth, I have enjoyed a relatively privileged upbringing. Privileged and unbearably boring, which is why I quit the city and resolved to become a bounty hunter.
Fair enough.
I'm no fool, though. I'm well aware of my fortunate circumstances, which is why I elected to conceal them from the people of the Crystarium. People are wont to jump to uncharitable conclusions. I feel as though you and I have an established rapport, though, so I thought it best to bring you into my confidence. I pray you refrain from telling others. Now then, since Landbird has decided to turn this into a race, we have no doubt but to oblige him and slay Andrea before he does. This calls for a veritable army of hired hands. Alas, in a fit of frustration, I refused Father's coin. Without additional resources, we have no choice but to conduct a search by ourselves.
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
Moreover, I am rather embarrassed to admit that I can pay you in only a token of sum this time. But I trust that will not deter you from joining me anon.
I was never in this for the gill.
You know, I'll have to think about it. Really? I mean, of course you weren't. Perish the thought.
Yeah, buddy. I'm going to take a quick BRB. I just need to use the restroom real quick, so just 1 second.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright, sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Back. I'm back. Let's get going. The Hunter's Legacy.
Akina, my friend. Oh, thank the gods you're here. Ever since we parted ways, I've been exhausting myself running all over the Crystarium, questioning anyone and everyone, hoping someone might have seen Andrea, but alas.
Only the Crystarium? It's like, dude, there's other places.
Rather limiting on your search. Well, of course. Sir, surely this is the limit of what man with meager financial resources can accomplish. But never mind that, for it but recently dawned on me that the vision you beheld of Rendo Ray's past could hold the clues for which we have been desperately searching. When you first described it to me, I felt as though I had heard it before. And I had. My wet nurse had told me the exact same story when I was still a boy. It was a tale of a courageous hunter who, together with her comrades, embarked on a quest to slay a notorious mark, a great horned beast. They came upon their quarry in a desert, and there they attempted to lay it low. Alas, the beast had a singular strength, and the hunter a fatal weakness. And so in the ensuing struggle, her comrades were killed, leaving her the sole survivor to swear vengeance. Do you not agree that your vision is a perfect match for this tale? And there can be no doubt, Renda Ray is the celebrated hunter, the hero I so admired in my childhood. After that tragic day, the hunter resolved not to rely on others and instead slew the beast herself. She somehow found a way to compensate for her weakness. Anyway, my recollection of the tale is likely riddled with errors. We should ask Miss Alvara to recount it in full. She was a bounty hunter herself before she entered into our service, you know. Also, in light of this, I should share with you an interesting theory concerning all the virtues I had heard from a fellow hunter. Apparently, each appears to be driven by particular memories, moments that forever changed each of these fallen heroes. Makes sense, doesn't it? Renda Ray being a hunter of notorious marks in life and in death. I don't know why it never occurred to me before. But if it is indeed the reason for why she behaves as she does, then the more we learn about Renda Ray's adventures, the better our chances of predicting where she'll turn up. All the more reason to go and see my former wet nurse. Miss Alvara lives in Gate Town, on Kalusia. Let's be off, then.
Sounds like a plan. Alright. Let us go.
Whoa!
Back to Kalusia. By the way, there's only like 3 more quests in this line. Like I said, these are pretty short, all things considered.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, the role quests are pretty short, all things considered.
Fair enough.
I mean, they're effectively what replaces the job quest, because Shadowbringer does not have each individual job having a quest. Rather, it has role. Although, new jobs do have a singular job quest line when they come up, but, you know, ones
Fair
like
enough.
Dragoon have them up to Stormblood. So, you know, some of them have 3 job quests. Anything new has only the one.
I see.
Like the one quest line, which are pretty fun usually.
Fair enough.
You can get some fun lore on the class or job and some fun characters. The Red Mage one is pretty entertaining, I'll say that much. I've played through the Red Mage one. Hey, buddy.
Arkina, this is Miss Alvara, the wet nurse who raised me for practically the entirety of my childhood. She was bonded to my family and lived with us in the city at the time, but when I came of age, she was forced to leave.
My, you've grown into such a strapping young man. But I can't imagine you came to Gate Town just to pay me a visit, my little Reek.
Not in front of her, if you please, but to answer your question, we did in fact come to see you. There were stories you told me as a child of a courageous hunter. Was that hunter perchance the warrior of light, Renda Ray?
Of all the reasons you could have... Aye, those stories were Renda Ray, the great bounty hunter of her day, the legend so many aspire to become. Less so after the flood. It was still fresh in everyone's mind when I was younger, and for all the good they had done in life, none could deny the chaos they sowed in death. as Cindy does. But despite all that, me and my mates still looked up to her. We knew all her feats and swore to preserve them, in secret if need be, that she might inspire a future generation as she had ours. So, years and years later, when you wanted to hear tales of adventure and heroism, I couldn't help but share the ones nearest and dearest to my heart. I only wish you hadn't had to change all the names. I only wish I hadn't had to change all the names.
Then it's true. The hero who I looked up to as a child, whose tales of daring do drove me to take up the bow as you had, to pester you for training that I might become a bounty hunter. It was her. Miss Olvara, Akina and I are hunting Andrea, and we believe that one of the stories you shared with me may help guide our search. Namely, the one about the great horned beast that killed her friends. Will you tell it to me again?
Wicked White, is that? Oh, my little Reek. Very well. Even as a young hunter, Renda Ray's incredible hearing was unparalleled. She could track her quarry through forests by most minute sounds of their passing, from miles away, even by some accounts. Even the most subtle and stealthy beasts never eluded her for long. A misplaced foot, a snapped branch. Eventually, Brenda Ray would know, and her aim was always good and true. As she grew older and honed her skill further, she set her eyes on a bigger prize. She became a hunter of notorious marks, and together with her comrades unfamed fortune. As their reputation swelled, so too did their egos. Only the most dangerous game would suffice, and so they resolved to hunt the Scourge of Norvant, the Devourer of Souls, Balm Quits. But what Renda Ray did not realize was that her greatest strength would prove her undoing, for when she faced Balm Quits, the beast roared with such a force that it brought her to her knees. Helpless, she could only watch as it claimed the lives of her beloved comrades and fled. After burying the hunters and vowing that she would one day avenge them, she took to the road once more. She met Ardbart and his fellow warriors of light, and for a time, she accompanied the fledgling heroes on their adventures. To them, she was a breath of fresh air, a vibrant young woman who savored every moment and found joy in the simplest pleasures. They knew not of her fallen friends or how their deaths weighed heavily upon her still. The party wandered the realm, performing many great deeds and growing even ever stronger, as did Renda Ray. While in Colosia, she even devised a means to defend against the powerful war that had been her downfall that fateful day. And then, while engaged in an adventure in Raktika, a rumor reached Renda Ray's ears. Balm Quits, Scourge of Nordvert, Devourer of Souls, had been spotted wandering the Sitia swamps. 'Twas a golden opportunity, but to seize it would be to face the beast alone. She could not wait for Ardbart and the others, nor could she ask they forsake their sworn duty. Perhaps it was just as well, for the memory of her defeat still haunted her. The courageous hunter had allowed a single fear to take root in her heart. The fear of losing her new companions as she had her old. So it was that Renda Ray ventured forth in secret, resolved to slay her hated foe, Balm Quits, alone. With all her strength and guile, the legendary hunter did just that. Vengeance claimed, she rejoined Ardbart and the others and never spoke of the terrible battle twixt her and the dread beast. From that day forward, she was Renda Ray, warrior of light, and the deeds of her and her comrades would be celebrated forevermore.
It's strange to think that the woman I admired when I was young would become the sin eater I swore to slay.
What she's become doesn't change who she was. Even if the tale was a little embellished over the years, they were rooted in truth. She was and will always be a hero to me, and to you, I hope.
Thank you, Miss Olvera, for everything. I promise I will visit you again soon. So, Akina, remember that theory I told you before the virtues ended up being about the virtues being driven by powerful memories? If Andrea is reenacting the journey leading up to her confrontation with Balam Kitz, the one which took her from Amarang to Kalusia, then her next destination would be...
I decided to just be a dick there.
Wait, what? No, she went to Raktika Greatwood, the city of swamps to be precise. And so that is where we shall go. Let's away.
I decided to be an ass for a bit. Now listen, Rick. There's an awful lot of people who don't know about Renda Ray, or the world for that matter. So wherever you go and whatever you see, remember not to take it at face value. Don't just accept what others tell you as good and true. Listen to your heart and decide for yourself. And be safe. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Akina, was it? It's such a pleasure to meet a friend of Reek's. His parents never hesitated to provide him with all the wealth and opportunities they could. When it came to love and support, well, all I can say is that it's a miracle the boy turned out as well as he did. One can never have too many friends or too much support. That goes for you as well, I should think. Alright. They're the Ratika Great Woods.
Alright.
We have to slay a mighty beast. Don't just accept... I love that. Don't just accept what other people tell you.
Mm-hmm.
You can only understand things by experiencing them from yourself, which is just... It's one of those things that's like, god damn.
Damn, that's pretty real.
Yeah. God, I love Final Fantasy 14. Great game. Perfect game. Times.
Yep.
Tomorrow is more... Tomorrow we got more Cold Steel 2, though, and we got more side questing to do. Friday, of course, we're gonna be terrorizing LA some more.
Yeah.
All we do is terrorize LA in that game. That's my... I want to see something.
Mostly with our car.
Hidden Gorge and... Oh, any of those areas. I gotta win a triple triad game against someone in Foundation, which I don't have either. I can't do either of those. Foundation is... Oh no, Foundation's there. Never mind. I think Foundation was a different area.
When I was little, Miss Olvera seemed so much bigger and stronger than me. Though to be perfectly honest, the way she carries herself even now bespeaks a confidence I cannot help but envy. But never mind that. We have a virtue to hunt. Let us commence our search at once, and keep your weapons at the ready, my friend.
Alright, Hunter's Legacy.
About time our luck turned for the better. There she is.
Uh-oh.
What now? Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
wish you were out here with me. But I know it's better that you're not. We have a score to settle, you bloody bastard. And this time, I'm ready for your tricks. Yep, this time we're actually playing as
shoot.
her. We get a solo duty where we're playing as her. So this is actually kind of... So this also would show us how Archer works as a class.
Huh.
Granted, when I did this on my main, I already knew how it worked. In fact, I think I did this as Archer on my main. I don't remember. I might have not. I don't remember what class I did it as on my main. All I know is that yeah. Anytime he's doing the roar, you want to interrupt him before he roars. So yeah, Archer is, the way the class works is that... I wasn't able to get in time. The way the class overall works is that you're gonna be, like, continuously inflicting your foe with, 2 damage over time effects. That being poison and, wind bite. And, yeah. The rest of it's just pretty basic. You have a very basic combo of, straight shot and then a different, attack. And then, you have your, and you have a few, like, alternate skills that you aren't on global cooldown, that aren't on your global cooldown. It's a pretty easy class to play, honestly. And it's pretty fun. Like, I won't deny that Archer Bard is a fun class. It's definitely low damage, mind you. You don't do a lot of damage, but, I mean, you don't really need to. Your big thing is being one of the few classes that still have a damage over time skill. Since a lot of classes have gotten rid of their damage over time skills recently. That is not what I wanted to do. Do that, and then I'll heal. Although I couldn't interrupt that, so why did I try? Yeah, it's a decently easy fight. The fun part about Archer, and really just range DPS in general, is unlike melee DPS, you don't have to be in certain positions, and unlike magical DPS, you don't have to stand still to get your attacks off. The trade-off is that range DPS has the lowest damage rate of all of the two. Of the 3, I mean.
No, when do you activate Unlimited Blade Works?
I wish. Is that our fucking limit break? Fuck. Yeah, I was like, I'm not getting it in time. I didn't realize he was using Mortal Blast again. Uh-oh. We don't have anyone we can stack with. In comes... Here comes the fucking peoples. I love this. You know... I just love seeing the warriors of light of this world and realizing that, you know, the people we fought weren't back when they became the warriors of darkness weren't bad people. They're a group of friends whose world was destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now we got all of our friends helping us out. I'll tell you about it after we kill this bloody bastard. Oh. Uh-oh. He's taking less damage now. Thunderbolt. Getting close. I like that buddy trying to I like the AI trying to slide cast there. You're a little too late on the timing, buddy. Don't worry. A little late on the timing. I'll hit him with another thing. Honestly, this fight's a little tedious because it's mostly just you pressing 1 over and over again. 1, and every time the cooldown ends, you use the 3 key. But outside of that, it's just the same continuous. It's just heavy shot. What? Oh fuck! 4.
Oh no, not the roar.
No, we shut him up by shooting him with an arrow.
Do the roar.
Do the roar.
Do the roar.
God. Oh shit, that's an attack. That is a weird pattern. He's almost dead. He's got 20% HP left. Yeah, it's just a genuinely really... Oh, fuck. Okay, hang on. There we go. Hell yeah, we did it. Bro has 17% HP left. He's nearly down. We're using Mortal Blast again, which we can't stop. We just keep shooting. You know, sometimes my brain's still trying to process whatever happened in the Saturday stream.
Damn.
With the Hercules cock and ball torture. Just keep shooting. Get in this square to get your damage up, and just keep shooting. Berserker! Kick him in the balls!
Berserker! Rip his dick off!
Exactly. There we go. I don't know, I just thought of that Carnival Phantasm sketch where with Elia putting like the sleeping spell on Shiro.
Oh yeah.
And it turns out that Taiga just is like that.
Yeah, Taiga's just like that. Oh right, I'm Arbert. Yeah. It's awful, bugger. Everyone all right?
But I don't know what to say. Thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry for trying to go at it alone. Why, pray tell, did you ever try something so foolish? If we'd been here from the first, it wouldn't have had anything approaching a challenge. Back in the day, I was a bounty hunter. I've told you that much. But I haven't told you about my old partners. Together we tracked and claimed countless notorious marks throughout Nordvert. We are the best in the business, and everyone knew our names and our reputation. They called us legends. And somewhere along the line, we started to believe it too. And then we set our sights on Balm Quits. I survived, they didn't. I swore vengeance, but had no idea how to go about pursuing it. Then I met you lot, and thought maybe with your help I might have just had a fighting chance. So you see, never intended to keep it a secret. You never asked, so since I'd rather not talk about it. Easier to live in the moment, you know? Next town, the next job. The weeks flew by, and after a time, I started having second thoughts. I'd lost those closest to me before. I didn't want to live through that again.
Are we not, comrades, through thick and thin? These bonds of fellowship between us must come before all else, otherwise they may as well not exist. You say the thought of losing us pained you? What of our feelings? What of our loss? What if we had not arrived when we did? You've saved our lives more times than I can count. How dare you refuse to let us do the same? And without those keen ears of yours, I'll never know what bollocks Brandon and Nilebird are whispering about me behind my back. And ignorance is not bliss, let me tell you.
Like before the light was a sign of.
Yeah. This one's worth a fortune, eh? And fame, besides. I'll wager we won't have to pay for our drinks when we get back into town.
Oh gods, not another night to remember. I'll have you voice this one.
Don't you worry your pretty head over our fearless leader's questionable constitution. Take pride in the victory, for the small folk will sleep easy once they hear about Queets' demise. Until Harbert's drunken snoring wakes them from their slumber. And on that note, I think it's time we quit this place and render Ray. I trust that the next time you decide to hunt deadly game, you'll do us the courtesy of extending us an invitation.
And that, I thought I was doing you a favor by keeping you out of my personal affairs. Selfish as it was. Oh, fine. But if you go and die on me, I'll pay a necromancer to raise you from the dead so I can kill you out of spite.
Agreed. Now then, mind cutting off whatever it is you need to take back as proof of the kill? Don't want to lose our reward on a technicality.
Such a fine crystal. Why not hold on to it as memento of this occasion? Buddy?
Hey, wake up. Wake up, damn you. Hello?
Wake up!
No, wake up. What's wrong with you, huh? That's the second time your so-called gift has cost us a chance at slaying Andrea. You know what? I've had enough. Enough, I say. Yes, I don't need your help. I am perfectly capable of hunting the Sin Eater on my own.
Good luck with that. I feel like your answers to them all have to be so harsh. It's like, dude.
Yeah. Damn. Upon our return to Gate Town, you will be given your final payment. We will be free to go our separate ways.
Okay.
Well, alright, I guess. Bye-bye.
I gotta go meet back up with him in Gate Town, I guess. So he can throw his fucking fit.
Alright, well, can I get my severance fee?
Exactly. Oh, reindeer.
On the reindeer.
This was one of the, this was a few years ago for the Christmas event.
We're a little bit, or 5 months early.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, this is just the reward you got for the Christmas event a few years ago.
Fair enough.
I always look forward to the Christmas event because it's always just fun. Wonder what will come next. I wonder what will be this year's. I wonder what the reward this year will be. We should be approaching fucking summer event, like the Rising or something. No, that's the anniversary event. Shit, I forget what it's called. The one that a couple of years ago had the fucking Power Ranger suit.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, we're approaching. Should be end of July, beginning of August. Should be probably getting announced here soon. Probably gonna be like right after the update. Ooh, that is cool. I know what top. Oh, I think I know that's that's a Scion Traveler's Hood. I think that's just the vampire top from the online store. It was a reward for a quest a few years ago. I'm pretty sure. I can recognize most of those pieces effectively.
Fair enough. Honestly, I don't even know why I ever placed my faith in you. You were such a disappointment. Consider this a formal dissolution of our partnership. And not again ever speak the names Reek and Akina in the same breath. Yes, never again. And with that, I bid you good day.
Okay. Well, when he was little, Reek's parents pushed him from time to time by withholding his allowance. Without money to lavish on his friends, he soon found that many were only drawn to him by his wealth. I dare say he feared you would abandon him as they did and decided to push you away first. I'm not trying to make excuses for what he said. I only hope you find it in your heart to forgive him. Take some time to think it over and then come see me. Oh, and take this for your troubles. Yeah, he's an asshole, but I mean, he was raised very poorly.
Yeah.
I'm sure a talented woman like yourself is needed all over the realm, so I thank you for sparing a moment to hear me out. Since you two parted ways, Reek came to visit me several times. I've been standing here this whole time. Though he is blessed in good health, I worry for his spirits. I think he may have been the only friend he has had for some time. I considered journeying to the Crystarium myself to look in on him, but I find it rather difficult to travel these days. Would you go in my stead and put my heart at ease? Alright. Back to the Crystarium. I do like this fit, especially because it's for Viper. Viper's a pretty fun class. Maybe I'll pick it up at some point and play it for a bit.
Dual wield.
Yeah, I'm respectful of what it is. I'm probably gonna stick with Samurai for the most part. I imagine when you play this, once you can, you're gonna switch to Viper so you have two swords.
Exactly.
I would love just a version. I would love just a weapon that's just based off the swords from fucking SAO.
Fair enough.
So his customary seat's empty and there's nothing such occupied recently. Alright, let's try to figure out where this is. Looking for Master Reek, are we? I dare say you're the only one. What is Mummy and Daddy cut him off, so there's no point in pretending like the little trying to like the little shite anymore. Besides, I was moping about like someone had shut his Amaro. I'm sure he'll turn up eventually. Such a nice person. Damn. I mean, I get the dude was kind of an asshole, but still. Reek, Mr. Lordling? If he ain't sat under his usual table, then I have no idea where else to look. Alright, let's see if we can find this. See if someone knows where this asshole went. Well-traveled mage. Pelugia, right? You're looking for Lou Reek's partner. I was with Lanbreen, remember? Was I out of stress? Because after we left you, we headed straight for Raktika. Was I out of stress? Because after we left you, we headed right for Raktika. We had a rumor that Adrena was there, and Lanbrid wanted to strike while the iron was hot. By the time we realized we were outmaneuvered, it was too late. I saw Lanbrid fall, and when Eder set his sight on the others, I fled. Call me a coward if you like, but my cowardice saved my life. Wicked white, I still remember looking back as I ran, seeing Lanbrid rise to his feet. While everyone would happen to warn them off the hunt. Some listened. A few bloody fools took up their weapons and joined the hunt. Glory-hungry imbeciles. Not one of them has returned. Didn't expect Lurik to be one of them neither. I remember thinking odd, especially when I saw him leave for Raktika alone. You're meeting him there, I presume? Good luck, friend. I have no doubt you're going to your doom. Ah, shit, dude. Let's go save his dumbass. Look, he may be a pain in our ass, but he's not the worst asshole around. Oh, hi there. Why did we get the fucking... Why did I get the fucking reindeer again? Dumps in a row, man. 2 times in a row.
Oh my god, Crimbus.
Crimbus. Oh. Oh god. We could try to stream Ace Attorney on Sunday if we're able to. If we're able to, I stress.
That's fair.
Sometimes it's like, yeah, if we get to it, we get to it, but it's usually just a makeup day. The only reason we didn't stream last night is because I had to open today.
That is fair.
Getting up at 5 a.m. sucks. An opening shift just sucks in general because it's so slow. Nothing really
It's
happens.
so fair.
Hey, oh, there he is. Just sitting on the floor. Look at him. He's so stupid. Akina.
Akina, why are you here? Don't tell me you came for me. It's terrible. It's horrible. Andrea, she's...
Uh-oh. Another
yeah.
flashback or flash forward. I don't know, something like that.
Oh.
Hi, Adrena.
Renda Ray, if aught of you remains, then hearken to my words.
Wait, there we go.
I have come to lay your soul to rest, alone, as you yourself faced Balam Quits a century ago on this very ground. Lambert? Oh, gods, no.
It's just like, fuck.
Yeah, understandable reaction. Don't tell me. You beheld a vision of my past just now, didn't you?
Reyes. Hi, Reyes. I'm gonna hydrate.
Hello there, Reyes. Hydration.
At that hydrate.
Wubber.
I thought as much. Wasn't but a moment ago that I confronted them. Awfully useful, that trick of yours. Though I can't understand why you kept using it every time we ran into Andrea.
Believe me, I was just as surprised as you were.
Huh. So it's not something you can do deliberately. Good to know. Anyway, unintentional or not, at least I won't have to convince you of what I saw. She's turned Lambert and those other hunters into sin eaters like herself. Hugh Maxman, a god-sent swordsman, a dwarven healer, and an elven mage. Looked awfully familiar, didn't it? She's rebuilding her fellowship. She's remaking the Warriors of Light. But for the life of me, I can't understand why. I mean, I understand why she came here in the first place. She's reliving the hunt for Balam Quits. But Renda Ray slew the beast by herself. The stories were clear about that.
That's not what happened.
What? They were there too?
The stories were wrong?
Don't just believe everything that you hear.
Oh, God, strike me down. I've been such a fool. Why did I ever think I could do it alone? I hope you find it in your heart to forgive me for the things I said, Akina. I've regretted my behavior ever since the day we parted ways. It was stupid, nonsensical, and utterly pointless. I'm not sure I could ever even tell you why I did what I did.
It's fine. Water under the bridge. I don't hate you. Much.
Thank you, my friend. I hope it is all right if I call you that.
My dog is laying in my bed, stretched out.
Mm-hmm. Right then, Andrea should be somewhere around here somewhere, still on the hunt for Balanquitz, I expect. Not that she'll ever find it. No doubt that Lambert and the others are with her too. He and I may have had our differences, but I'd not wish that fate on my worst enemy. He deserves to be laid to rest. They all do. And Ray most of all. She is my hero. And if I have to kill her to save her soul, then so be it. This is too much for even the best hunter to handle alone. And I am far from the best. The only way to see this through is together. You and me, my friend, what say you?
That's what friends are for.
Ask for a word and you give me a nod. Fair enough. Before we resume the hunt in earnest, though, let us return to Gateport and let Miss Alvera know all is well. After all, you wouldn't have come unless she sent you.
He's a bit of a goober, but he's got a good heart.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. One more quest after this. The battle to fucking slay Run the Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Dragon!
Dorgon.
Dragoon. I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck. Brain no work. It's just all that when you have a thought in your head and it just disappears. Into the ether it goes.
Wait, what thought?
What's a thought?
You guys are thinking?
Exactly. We're so close to the end of Fire Emblem 7. I really hope we can just get these next few weeks, we can just get through it.
Yeah, that's fair.
The end. You're so damn close.
No Fire Emblem for one more month.
Yeah, we are, because I mean, and the next chapter, I had to look up what it is. The next chapter is actually pretty easy. The only
fair
problem
enough.
is trying not to kill a certain unit so you can recruit them in a later chapter.
Mm.
Akina, what a pleasure it is to see you again. And in the company of Little Reek, no less. Am I right to assuming you've patched things up?
I should like to think so, yes. And it is all thanks to you. Had you not implored her to give me another chance, I might well still be sitting alone in the swamps, dwelling on my myriad failings. And you, my friend, I know not why you sought her out on your I know not why you sought her out on your own, but I am glad that you did. Miss Alvara is perhaps the only person who truly cares for my well-being, but she has no one else to look after her.
Don't be silly, Reek. I have you, don't I? And before you start blabbering about how you wish you could properly reward Akina, as I can tell you about to, know that I've prepared a hearty meal just for her.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you. Nevertheless, I shall see you both duly compensated once we have claimed the bounty for Andrea. And claim it we shall for united, weekend on Kina and unstoppable. Is what I would like to say, but I know my own limitations better than anyone. It would be prudent to make proper preparations at this juncture. You two should see to it that you are ready for the struggle ahead. It will be a mighty one indeed, but one well worth the effort, my friend.
Alright. Final fight. Courage, born from fear. Courage, born of fear.
Akina, my friend, my partner, I trust you are ready.
Yes, sir.
Good, good. That is very good indeed. Before we depart to face Andrea, for what I pray is the final time, I have a confession to make.
And what is that?
I may have been somewhat misleading when I intimated the tremendousness of my martial prowess. In truth, it rather pales in comparison to yours.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Tell.
You must be terribly crestfallen, I am sure. It is my deepest regret that I allowed you to labor under the misapprehension that we were equals for so long. In my defense, I must say that when I realized what an exceedingly powerful warrior you truly are, I was dumbstruck. I struggled to conceive of how even to approach the subject. Furthermore, I must admit that a great majority, nay, all of our efforts to hone our skills in preparation for the battle to come have been entirely for my benefit, that the disparity between us might not be so readily apparent. To think that my insecurity drove me to postpone this fateful day for so long. In my cowardice, I allowed Andrea to assemble a party of followers. Where before we might have only to contend with the one foe, we must now confront 5. And for all my preparation, I am still no more likely to be an asset to you than a hindrance. But perhaps that may not be the case. In discussing this grim reality with Miss Alvaro when you were away, we hit upon a potential stratagem.
Recall you, Brenda Ray's greatest strength and weakness, her preternatural hearing. We can reasonably certain that Adrena is possessed of this as well. Therefore, if you were to fashion a device that could produce a loud noise at will, you could use it to secure an advantage in your battle.
What I lack in strength of arms, I may make up for it and make up with guile. While it will not guarantee us a victory, it will surely bring us a step closer.
A thousand pardons, Master Reek, but I am come to deliver a message from your Lord Father.
Daddy? I should not be laughing at that.
God damn it, Keith.
What does he want with me now? I mean, we did meet up with him in a strip club.
Jesus Christ. It has come to your Lord Father's attention that you have acquitted yourself rather poorly as a bounty hunter and have brought terrible shame upon your family name. He commands you to cease all such activities at once and return to the city forthwith. Should you fail to do so, you will be stripped of your citizenship and family name. No further financial assistance will be provided.
Oh dear. You may tell my father and mother the following: that I am Lou Reek, proud bounty hunter, slayer of sin eaters, that I have no intention of renouncing this cause, and they are free to do as they deem fit. Tell them that if they have no son, then I have no parents, that I have no family save Miss Alvaro, who has shown me more love than they ever have.
Very good, Master Reek. I shall deliver your reply to them at once. Bro's just like, yep. I don't give a shit. Ain't my child.
Damn, that's more kindness than his dad ever showed.
Love it. Fuck his
Right,
dad.
now that... No, real, dude. Right, now that that's settled, we can get to work crafting that giant noisemaker of ours. Let's consult with the craftsman of the crystalline mean at once.
Bro, she was like, off I go. I dare say you lit a fire in him, Akina. Never thought I'd see the day when he'd muster the courage to say anything like that to his parents. Parents are just like, what the fuck just happened? Like, dude.
Just comes out with an air horn.
Off we go, back to the Crystarium.
An air horn or like a megaphone.
God. Let us go. We are going. Where is it? Where? Oh, where? It's up there. It's like it's somewhere. Somewhere around here. There's just a lot of areas. This is a rather large city. Hey, dude. What's all this then? You got something that needs making?
Indeed I do, good sir. I wish to commission the product of a device that can generate a tremendously loud sound. It must be small and light enough to be carried by a single individual as well.
Now they use the air horn.
That
That's one strange request.
really
it's
is
one
just an air
stranger
horn, huh?
request I've heard. Well, if it's just noise you want, then I'd wager we can make some special blend of fire sand. I think I got the recipe you need. I'll need some choice ingredients, mind, and y'all need to go fetch them for me.
Fetch... what precisely is it you require?
Well, there's there's this one particular beastie native to Collugia, what's got a singular diet and leaves these massive dung piles. The fresher the better. If it pleases, a few variety of grasses native... the fresher the better, if it pleases. A few varieties of grass native to Raktika. Oh, and some iron ore from Amarang. I can give the list if you like.
To it, I will need to travel to the far corners of Northrend and back. Oh dear, this is rather more involved than I... No more excuses. I will do whatever must needs be done to see this through to the end. My friend, I will not impose these tasks upon you. I insist that you are to remain here while I go and fetch the required materials.
Okay. Guess we're waiting. It's like, well... I guess we'll just wait for you to get back. Dumbass. Wait for the idiot to get back here with the shit, and then we, make a air horn.
Yep.
And we just... fucking say... "Arr!" It's like, hey, you have sensitive hearing? Air horn. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police. I don't know. Surprised we haven't heard anyone drag racing tonight.
No, not yet, at least.
Randomly outside Keith's window was just... It's like, holy shit, no.
Just occasionally, that just keeps happening. I'm like, why?
It was a series of surprisingly harrowing experiences. But in the end, I managed to obtain the materials necessary for the construction of my secret weapon. The gentleman was rather accommodating. Despite being somewhat put out that I had not any guild to pay him for his labor, he was nevertheless willing to teach me how to craft arrows myself. He said he found my industriousness endearing. I must confess, despite being utterly exhausted by all of this busy work, it has been somewhat refreshing.
Sure.
And now that my noisemaker arrows are ready, I cannot wait to put them to proof. If all goes to plan, the explosion should be loud enough to incapacitate Andrea for a time. Let us put an end to her tale, my friend, and in doing so write the opening of ours, that of Reek and Akina, bounty hunters extraordinaire. Come, Raktika and Gloria wait.
Damn, I'm surprised he actually did it. I didn't have much faith in you, but you did it, sir. Proud of you.
Wow!
I'm proud of you. Like you can just see Runar. Just Runar mad chilling over there. Look forward to the next 14 stream after this when we get back on the main quest and get closer and closer to the end. We got one more arc to go, which is the Emmett Selk arc. Best fucking villain. I do not find you as truly alive. Ego, I am not guilty of murder. Should I kill you? Rose like, dude, really? What did I do to you? And that's not even like, that's just one of his really good lines. I cannot wait till you get to hear him like just go off on one. Alright. Solo duty and final battle of this fucking quest line.
If I make one small request before we begin, please, for the love of the gods, please try not to come to any visions of the people's past. This really could not be a worse time.
I love that. Try my best, dude. Can't promise anything because you never fucking know.
Don't have any visions, please.
Hey there, friendo. You got your whole crew with you.
Well, you still with me in the here and now? Excellent! Then we can attend to the task at hand without worry. Let us lay to rest our fellow hunters and grant Grenda Ray the peace a hero deserves.
Alright. She's got most of her fellowship back, and we got us.
We have Ardbird at home.
We have Ardbird in our head.
True!
I'm gonna start taking these assholes out piece by piece, effectively. I'm gonna take you out, because you're a fucking asshole.
Oh shit, it worked!
Yeah, you gotta defeat the others first, obviously.
I'm sorry you're dead, but you don't have to be such a bloody arse about it!
Love that. I am taking out, I am focusing on the healer first, obviously.
Of course.
Take the healer out so they can't heal. Immaculate healer. You having fun over there? Let me know if you need help, you dumbass. I'll take out this healer and then I'll take out the fucking Dark Mage and I'll save your ass. Alright, Dark Mage, you're next. I know more than anyone the weakness of a Dark Mage.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking to one who mains Black Mage, dumbass. I know your weaknesses. Say your HP fucking sucks. You die to anything. Also, fuck your bullshit spells. Probably, yeah, I could probably stand to activate my buffs, but you know. He seems to be
Fair
having a
enough.
fun time over there. You good there? Uh-oh. This is an issue. Whoa! Hi there, buddy. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, that's a lot of fire. Okay, this got bad fast. I need to heal. Where's my second win? Like, I need healing desperately. Like, Jesus Christ, that was a lot of damage. Oh, fuck, he moved right into position where he's covered by this asshole now. Giving him a bit more defense. Doesn't matter much. Still dies in the end. Alright, you're next, buddy. For all that bullshit you just pulled. You have Ardbird at hold. have Ardra in my head, asshole. You won't leave me alone. Try to sleep and bro's just waking me up, asking for fries. Yeah. Problem solved. Easy peasy. Alright, take out the Immaculate Warrior. Alright, now we gotta take this asshole down. Oh. Knight. I handle the Knight. Nope. The Immaculate Knight. She's already taken a little bit of damage from our earlier scuffle, so, you know. Woo! That wasn't a good jump. I thought that would get me out of that, but nope. It's like, oh well. No, you dick. Don't do that shit. Don't run away. Fucking immaculate. He's immaculate, Keith.
Immaculate.
Kicking his ass. That's what immaculate is. Immaculate him right in the face. Yeah, he'll eventually use cover to give Adrenas some support. Just beat the shit out of him. Uh-oh. We're down for the count. I can't get up. Like, I can't get up, buddy. Would love to kick this guy's ass again. Oh, he's almost dead. Got 14% HP left, and then all that's left is, you know, the main one of this whole arc. 2, 8%, 7%, and down he goes, and next up is you. Can't win this without your fucking allies, buddy. And I made sure that they're down for the count. Holy shit. Maybe you can win this with your allies. Why are you dropping nukes?
What the fuck? Huh?
She's dropping the bombs. Oh shit. Oh god.
Not the carpet bomb.
Good try. But I don't think that's gonna work. Fuck your limit break. Fuck your limit break. Fuck your chicken strips. You remember that vine? Fuck your chicken strips.
I don't think I've seen that one. No, actually.
It's one of the older, yeah, it's one of those really old ones. I love
Fair
that
enough.
one. That was one of my favorites. Just fuck your chicken strips. Fuck your chicken strips. Almost got her down. That's 28% HP. I love how, like, modern battles, like modern duties and stuff in 14 are just a flurry of particle effects in your face. It's like
Don't worry about it.
It's like, what the fuck's happening? I can't even see. Gotcha. Who the fuck do you think you are? Die. We win. Bam. Who the fuck do you think you are? By the way, there is something special for depending on which one of these you do, and if you do all of them.
Ah, gotcha.
Related to like later cutscenes in the main story.
Fair enough. We won. Even seeing it and saying it, it hardly feels real.
Crystal.
Huh? What's that you got there? Wicked White, you're...
I love Wicked White. Still in the Realm Reborn. Is this a big spoiler? This is Shadowbringers. I would say this is a decent sized spoiler, but at the same time, you're not gonna really have the context of who these who all this is. I guess is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's spoilery if you know who these characters are, but this is also a side quest.
You're Renda Ray. The real Renda Ray.
Gandalf. I should have never betrayed your trust. Never again, I swore. Never again. Still avoid spoilers. That's fair, yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Especially because you are required to do this quest line to progress in the... Like, it is technically a side quest by the loosest sense of the word. It is a side quest you're required to eventually do at least one of. Bum quits. The Shadow Keeper. The Flood. Come what may, we would face together. No matter how hard it got, and how terrified I was. That's what it means to let someone into your heart, knowing full well that nothing lasts forever. To welcome fear and the pain, the sorrow. When I lost my parents, when we laid the Keeper low, you felt it too, didn't you? Place our faith in a desperate and hopeless attempt to save everyone, to see it amount to naught in the end.
Nah, trust you can save everyone. Don't worry about it.
What else could we do but offer up a tiny remainder and a final futile effort? Even knowing deep down it was worth but a few more moments more.
What is this?
You gave me fear, and that fear gave me strength.
Wait, there's so much I want to ask.
I don't understand. What was she talking about?
She's talking about Ardbert.
It's not right. It's not fair. Heroes sacrificing themselves for nothing, becoming villains, being forgotten. Thank you, Akina. Could never have gotten this far without your help. I had no idea who Renda Ray or any of the other Warriors of Light truly were. This was all ancient history to me. Why would I care who some eaters once were? I was no better than my parents, judging them out of hand, dismissing their sacrifice, not bothering to look deeper. It made all the easier to pursue Andrea for my own amusement. I pray I've made up for it in part by helping lay Renda Ray's soul to rest. Sylvara is probably sick about us both, or worried sick about us both. We should return to Calusia and let her know we're alright.
So that is what all of these quests are, effectively. Each one of them, you are laying to rest the souls of the Warriors of Light. And kind of slowly seeing their legend and trying to, you know, show that they weren't the villains that people think they are. Just when you think about it, you know, people cheered them on, told them to go about this, and that's what led to this, and then it's like, oh, it's your fault.
Yeah.
People looked for someone to blame, and the easiest person to blame were the very ones who fought the beast that led to the flood. I love complex stories. I want to have to think about what I'm playing or experiencing. And really consider the fucking weight of my actions. My little Reek. Akina! Congrats on a job well done. And from one hunter to another, thank you for helping Renda Ray to achieve a measure of peace. She was a hero to me too, and it broke my heart to know what had become of her. To have your legacy tarnished so, to have the world call you a villain, even still. But at least I can take comfort in knowing she can finally enjoy a long rest.
Whatever mothers may say, we will preserve the truth in story and song. Renda Ray, the bravest hunter there ever was. And more importantly, a true friend to those she held dear. I can only hope to measure up to her example someday. For now, however, I say we return to the Crystarium and raise a glass in celebration.
Alright. Let's end this quest line. Back to the Crystarium with us. You have a snore so loud, Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes my dog is just like, God dang it. She's sleeping
It's a little
though.
silly.
She's sleeping. She's always sleeping though. She's kind of a lazy dog. Lazy Daisy.
Andrea's bounty has been paid to us in full, my friend. So come, let's eat, drink, and be merry. I've been meaning to ask Akina, but I have the impression that you are rather more acquainted with these warriors of light than you've been letting on. What exactly do you know about them?
A lot.
Oh shit, is this gonna be on the test?
Bro would fail the test immediately. Bro's not very smart, but I love him. He's a bit of a goofball.
He's a little silly. That is so preposterous a tale that I have no choice but to assume that it is all true. Offering up their lives to first cross the rift, then to halt the flood. Wicked White.
I do like that that's a saying in the first
Mhm.
Wicked One.
Wicked White. Must have taken her so much courage to see it through in those final moments. Courage born not of desire for glory or dedication to an ideal, but of fear and love for those with whom she had forged unshakable bonds. Comrades. I won't pretend that we have even anything approaching such a powerful connection, but I would like to think that if you were in mortal peril, that I would fly to your side without hesitation. Having said that, if I were as tested as Renda Ray were, if I were challenged to offer up my life for others, without even knowing if it would amount to aught, doubt I could rise to the occasion. I'm a child, and a fool who knows very little of the world. I've been coddled and spoiled, and have only just tasted the bitter fruits of life that you and countless others soup on daily. You were made of sterner stuff, Akina. Far sterner than me. That's why I know I can never walk your path.
No shame in that. Each person has their own role to play.
Oh, but there is! I cannot recall a time I felt happier and more alive than when I traveled with you. But you have countless other journeys ahead of you, don't you? For you are destined for greater challenges, whereas I am suited to rather more pedestrian affairs. Know your limits, as Miss Olvara used to say. Meeting her again after all these years, seeing how much older and more frail she's become, has made me realize how little time together we still have. She shouldn't have to live out her days living alone in its squalor. I've decided it will not be so. I shall return to Calusia and attend to her needs, for I would do my utmost to repay the love and kindness that made me the man I am today. Therefore, though it pains me to say it, I fear this celebration must also mark the end, or at least a tentative suspension, the glorious partnership that was Reek and Akina. bounty hunters extraordinaire. Should you ever find yourself in Kalusia, however, do come and pay us a visit.
Such a goofy dude.
This is a little silly.
Alright, and that does it for that, and that also does it for stream tonight. About 103,
Woo!
wow. It's almost exactly 2 hours. Speaker for the Brave. That also grants us the title of... Dang, it does grant us the title, doesn't it? Thought it did. Dragon Age 3. Oh, Dragoon Age 3, excuse me. That granted us a new title. Maybe it doesn't grant us anything. Maybe I'm just dumb. No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, no, wait, yeah, the title's from clearing all of them. I'm stupid. Alright. Hashtag greatest hunt. Alright, tomorrow is Trails of Cold Steel 2. Friday is LA Noire. And Saturday should be Fire Emblem. Hopefully, maybe.
Hopefully. Fingers
I pray.
crossed.
I pray. And so I pray. Unlimited Blade Works.
Unlimited
Anyway,
Blade Works.
We're gonna go raid Blood Moon playing he's on BRB. We're still gonna go raid him. Blood
Fair
Ritual
enough.
of the Night. And yeah, thank you all for joining me here tonight. I'll see you back here tomorrow for Trails of Cold Steel 2. Bye for now.
Later, gamers.